Good morning, Swirly Nation. And welcome back to the International Silver Sticks here in Port Huron, Michigan. We got a PA announcer here. A big deal. Going through the rosters of each squad here. I'm going to try to let you listen in. All right, the roster's announced here at the Silver Sticks. We're in the big rink, the main rink here for Silver Sticks. McLaren Arena here in Port Huron, home of the Port Huron Prowlers. The Port Huron Prowlers of the Federal Prospects Hockey League. So Silver Sticks live from Port Huron, the big rink. You can see we're lofted up high above in a press box here, this cine oven, for this early morning matchup. Luckily, we've got a nice obstructed view of the corner because of the dads standing down along the rail. There's 362,000 seats in the arena, and these guys are lined up blocking the corner.
Hey, no standing. Look at the sign.
They're literally standing in front of a sign that says no standing. It's awesome.
No standing.
Oh, I love it. So here we are. It's an early morning schmaltz. Now, it's a great morning here in Port Huron. What a great city. Great hosts for this Silver Sticks competition. The biggest tournament, one of the biggest tournaments of the year for the Penguins and all these youth teams. This will be the Penguins, I believe, final game here in the tournament. I don't think there's a path forward for them. Winning today would give them a 2-2 record, but not enough to advance to the medal rounds. So this matchup here at Silver Sticks is the Chicago Reapers and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. The starting lineups today. Back in net for the Penguins, number 29, Preston Clutter. On defense, 88, Jake Starr. And 77, Brennan Kaminsky. Starr has it taken away there. Up front for the Penguins, your wings, number 11, Jack Reel, number 43, Cameron Evans, and number 10, Luca Filiaggi. It'll be Evans dislodging the puck along the wall, playing it to Kaminsky in front. He goes heavy off the glass for Reel. Reel retreating into his own end as the Penguins control the puck just in their own end here. Starr with a nice twisting pass to speedy Reel coming down the wing. Leaves it in the feet of Filiaggi. Firing one just wide. Evans will pick it up at the side of the cage, try to go off the goaltender. He'll carry it around behind now, centering it in front for Reel. A backhander comes off the goaltender. Filiaggi to the puck up top for Ofterheide. Penguins changing the defense. It's Ofterheide and Villela now. Shot comes in from the outside, sailing wide to the goaltender. It'll be Filiaggi to it, back to Ofterheide. Ofterheide, shot comes in, deflects to the corner. Good shot block there by the Reapers. They get control and a controlled breakout here. Puck rolling off the stick of the Reaper center as he fires it in, and they'll go to a dump and chase. Ofterheide able to keep the puck away from Taylor there. A breakout pass picked off by the Reapers, and they're back into the Penguins end. Back pressure by Wu, frees it up for Villela. Guys, the vantage point here is phenomenal. I love this rink. We should build one of these in Pittsburgh. Big brick facade out front. High above, high in the booth. As the Reapers will shoot one in from the point that deflects to the area behind the net. It's Wu to it. Wu tries the near side here. You're going to get amazing camera angles from Hall of Famer Chris Merlot as a heavy shot from Taylor's kicked out by Clutter. It'll be Taylor in the corner for the Reapers. Around there's Ofterheide picking it up. Looking for Jobert in front. It'll come free to Mangelson to keep along the wall. He gets it in behind Villela. Go high, looking for Armstrong. It'll get chipped out, and Armstrong gains the zone. A centering pass to the backhand of Hartman comes all the way across. Hartman forces it further into the Reaper end. There's Paris, fresh legs on the ice for the Penguins as they try to complete a line change. Armstrong with a body check on Merlot there at center ice. As the Penguins get the rest of their lines figured out, here's Schub on the forecheck. Play by the Reapers will go all the way into the Penguins' end for an icing. Luckily, we have the mute button back in action. Didn't have that yesterday, as many of you could tell. Had a early morning hiccup there. Reapers break it out the far side. It'll be picked off by Merlot. Heavy off the boards, and the Reapers will force it back into the Penguins' end. It'll be Paris back to get it. Around for Carter. Carter at indirect. I'm sorry, that's Merlot. Merlot for Carter. Rolling puck to the corner. Murphy with it for the Reapers. He plays catch with his partner behind the cage. Tossed around by Chicago. Papa Nicholas along the wall, battling as the puck comes free. Julius will keep it at the line. Right to Schub. Schub with a tap pass to Paris. It's in his feet, but he controls. Back to Julius. Across for the fine wine Merlot. He'll rim it behind. It'll come and be cut off by Schub. Schub and Paris support each other in the corner. It'll be the twinkling lights coming away with it, but getting re-tied up. Paris will send it up to Julius. His shot blocked, and its potential danger is a fanned-on pass. Back pressure by the Penguins. There's Schub in front, just off the iron. Back in front for Carter, who chops one at the net, as this line has tilted the ice here for the Penguins. And they'll force the Reapers to ice it again. So the Penguins will have an offensive zone draw here. Pens and Reapers live from Silver Sticks in beautiful Port Huron. It's how you start your morning cup of coffee, a cinnamon roll, maybe a schmisket as Evans comes off. Puck knocked away from him, but right to Kaminsky. Kaminsky down low. For Filiaggi, a spinning shot by Reel. kicked out. Coming down with the pressure, Kaminsky. Evans on top to support, able to work it further for Filiaggi. Evans and Filiaggi pressure O'Hara all the way to the corner. It's rimmed all the way around, and a rolling puck will come free to Starr. Starr down low for Filiaggi. He chops at it, trying to go deeper to Reel. Reel will come up to support and find Starzy. Starzy back to Filiaggi. Filiaggi in front for Evans. Bouncing puck, misses the twig. Evans able to keep it along the half wall. Centering one, there's Filiaggi. Heavy shot up high to the collarbone. Comes off the goaltender right into the mitt. So good down low cycle by this group. 2 consecutive real good shifts. We had 6, 24, and 18 on the last shift. And here's 10, 11, and 43 cycling down low with a good scoring chance. Penguins and Reapers, this is matchup number 4 between the squads. Penguins victorious in a pair in Chicago, 2-1 record. As the Penguins have made the trip to the beautiful Reapers facility, a brand new facility in Chicago, Illinois, as Filiaggi takes it away. Finds Evans high slot, he fans on a shot, and back come the Reapers. Puck dislodged to the half wall, chopped that by Filiaggi. Reel reaching for it, Filiaggi will get to it. He goes cross ice to Evans. Evans looking to tap it to Reel. He's nice gap there by the Reaper defense. It's chopped in behind. Here's Villela to it. Back for Starr. Starr out for Evans. Oh, it comes off the wall right to Wu, actually. Now back to Starr. Starr will take the space they give him as he drives in. He'll wind and fire down low off a skate. Penguins getting a line change behind as Wu pressures and takes the puck away. Putting on the Ritz in the corner. Dances out in front. Fires a backhander. Rebound. Chopped that by Hartman and cleared. Great power move by the Penguin power forward as Villela will retreat to center here. Ofterheide and Villela play catch in their own end. Up for Hartman. It's just past him and it'll be an icing. So Penguins will come back to their end. Villela got to that puck. I guess he was under some pressure and kind of retreated out the center. And now the Pens have a D-zone draw. Thought he was going to be able to keep that in there. We're back at it. Here's the Reapers win the faceoff. Dislodged by Ofterheide. Up the wing for Hartman. He's tied up but stays on his feet, able to work the puck to Wu. Back pressure by Davis, and the Reapers takes the puck from Wu. Wu stays right with it. He and Armstrong battle along the line, and it forces the Reapers offside. 8:33 to play first period. This is a great facility. Center ice, like right above there, the rink scoreboard. We got the Silver Sticks flag flying high, along with the American and Canadian flags right on the border here. The U.S.-Canadian border with Sarnia. Port Huron and Sarnia right next to each other as a centering feed comes all the way through the Penguins' crease. Nice job by Hartman to get control, bank it off the boards, and find Armstrong streaking into the middle. He's knocked down on the play, and back come the Reapers. Reapers into the Penguins and defended by Julius, cutting to the middle. Julius able to knock the Reaper player down, and the Penguins are back at it. It's Armstrong up the wing, falling as he shoots. That shot blocked by Ali. Paris, fresh off the bench with the puck pressure. Ali uses the body position to maintain control. Crashing in comes Shub. You can hear the banging along the boards as the Reapers clear it to center, but no further. Merlot to Julius. Julius up for Paris. Paris cutting in, winding, firing, shooting. Carter sends one screeching through the crease. Just misses the stick of Shub. Carter stays on it. Firing it up high to Merlot. He finds Paris headed to the wall. Knocked away from him and cleared by the Reapers. Bouncing puck misses the stick of Merlot. No icing the call. Merlot will get to it before the line anyway. Reversing to the corner. Paris there in support. Able to rim it around the boards for Carter. Kept at the line though by the Reapers. They're good at that. They'll pin you in. Penguins have to be careful of that. Smith with the Reapers in the corner. As it's banked off the back of the net. Paris there to dislodge the puck. Getting it free to the half wall. Here's Carter. Slashing across his shoe. As the Penguins battle along the boards. It's Carter and Paris. Paris smacking at it. Reapers force it further, but Julius there to get control for the Penguins. His up breakout pass intercepted by the Reapers. Back out in front, and a puck kind of off of a stick deflects just wide of the blocker side. Saw a couple great blocker saves yesterday from William Hanner, who played both of the Penguins games yesterday. We're back to Clutter for this one. It's good to see him back as Filiaggi breaks in with Shub. And now Evans, he'll wind, he'll fire, bouncing puck, comes free to Shub. They try to wedge it in front. Filiaggi knocked off the puck, but Starr will step right into it. Evans from the F3 position. Shub able to fill in for the Penguins defenseman and keep the puck deep. Reapers get control. They'll go off the boards for a breakout. 3-on-3 as they enter the zone and fire one wide of Clutter. Kaminski battling behind. Supported well by Filiaggi. He'll rim it to Starr. Starr. Cross ice feed misses Filiaggi. It's icing if it's far enough. They will not. Getting to it first, the Reaper defenseman. The Reapers are in red. This will be icing. The Reapers fired into the Penguins' end. The Reapers in red with that Grim Reaper logo on the chest. We've got the black pants, the red, gray, white, black socks, and black helmets. Your Penguins, they're in the gin and juice black jerseys. They were successful in these yesterday, early evening, the 4 o'clock game. The black jerseys with Pittsburgh from the right shoulder to the left hip. Black socks with gold stripes and white, black pants with gold stripes, and the iconic gold Pens Elite helmets. As the Reapers break out the far side here, chipping it past Starr. Filiaggi on the back check, trying to make this a 2-on-2 as it comes across. Papa Nicholas sends one just wide of the cage on the redirect. Slashing across Evans. Starr will get control, boots it from his skate to his stick and just a bit too far. It'll come back in on Kaminski. He'll fight all the way to the corner. He's bumped into the boards as we battle in the corner. Dislodging the puck deep is Filiaggi. He'll get it to Evans. Evans up for Reel. Can Reel get a step? Filiaggi to Evans. Evans to Reel as Reel darts in. He's got Wu off the bench as he curls up high, finding Villela, also fresh off the bench. Shot comes in. Wu will get there. Wu along the wall. Has it swiped away, and back come the Reapers, but Reel plays takeaway. Looks up, winds, fires, and shoots one off of a stick and wide. Stick on puck deflection there as Reel will pull it out and find Ofterhide at the point. His shot blocked. Reapers doing a good job blocking shots here, disrupting things. Ofterhide swipes at it at the line. It just bounces over his stick as Evans will come back in. He'll find one all the way across for Reel for a tricky shot. That is stopped and covered. Offensive zone draw, just under 4 to play here. It'll be near side of the Reapers zone. Hartman with a bit of a toe pick into the corner, it looked like there. Got twisted up. Seems to be okay. Good back pressure by Armstrong as Ofterhide keeps at the point for Wu. Wu bumped and puck taken away. O'Hara able to bump Wu and take the puck away, but Armstrong turns it right back to the corner. O'Hara, D-to-D play there. Well, he's not a defenseman, but plays it behind the net nonetheless. As the Penguins, Armstrong battles at center. The Reapers skip around him, in on a 3-on-1 for a heavy, heavy shot that goes off the blocker and wide. Clutter with a big stop there. As the Reapers look to set up in the Penguins' end here. Penguins have had the territorial advantage thus far of a 0-0 game. Armstrong, nice job to get the line and dump it deep. Penguins will get this like honey badger line out there. Carter, Shub, and Paris as Ollie weaves in. Firing one low and wide. It'll rim all the way around back out this center. Reapers try to control right at the Penguin line. They'll do so. Good stick work there by the Reapers before it's swiped away by Shuby. Shuby will crank it off the boards and off the referee, and we'll get a whistle. Looks like maybe it went into the bench area. Maybe one of the sticks or gloves hanging over. notorious at this age. So a D-zone draw for the Penguins. Paris. Pop to the corner. Julius and Taylor go in. Here's Paris with it. He'll fire it around. Pulling it off the boards is Carter, right up for Shub. He taps it and is able to negate the icing and gets in on the forecheck. His forecheck frees it up for Carter. Right in front for Paris. His shot blocked. Puck in front, bouncing around. It'll be Paris back to Julius. We've seen him with the puck at the point a bunch in this one. Back deep for Carter. Carter out front for Merlot. His heavy shot down low, swiping at it, Paris. And the second attempt goes screaming to the corner. Shuby on it on the half wall. Hopefully you're enjoying this high above view. You can see it all. As we bring you this International Silver Sticks, it's the Penguins and the Reapers. It's Chicago and Pittsburgh. As a saucy pass sent across by the Reapers is defended well by the Penguins. Here's Paris up to Shub. Shub with a shot. That's blocked. We've seen that a bunch. Blocked by Murphy, and right back come the Reapers. Potential 3-on-3 here as Taylor shoots one from the top of the circles that's blockered away. Deep in the zone is Starr. Starr will continue out the near side here. His pass misses Real, and it's sent back in behind the Penguins net. Here's Kaminsky. Kaminsky up for Evans. Evans a bit stationary, but able to find Real. Real was coming up the wing, had it poked away. Evans will get in on the pressure. Now Filiaggi on the back pressure, able to dislodge the puck. The Reapers will take it and fire it in, though. Behind Kaminsky, where Davis will pressure him. As you hear, we have a PA announcer here. Penguins would like to get a couple of tallies on the board so they can hear their names. They've announced the final minute of play in the first. Davis steps off the wall, gets defended well. Here comes Filiaggi. Filiaggi and Real driving in. Evans to the high slot, has the puck knocked away. And the Penguins will back, and that's a stick in the feet there by Villela. Will get a trip. It's a good call. As cutting to the middle was the Reaper forward. Villela got his stick down in the legs area. The Reaper forward went to the ice, and the Penguins are going to go to a penalty kill here with 30 seconds left in the period.
Focus.
Woo. And Hartman. Merlot and Ofterhide, the 4 Penguins on the PK here. A power play that's very dangerous for the Reapers. As the Penguins, able to hit Hartman, and Hartman able to get it out to center. So I said we wanted some Penguins name announced. We didn't want it for that reason. Tino Villela takes the tripping call as a shot fells Ofterhide. He'll get back up, one-legged as he battles away. Shot comes from out top by Muskonis. Kicked out by Clutter as the horn sounds. And we'll end period number 1 here from McLaren Arena. It's 0-0. Reapers with a minute left with the man advantage when we come back here in period number 2. It looks like we're going to get an ice cut between the second and third, I would guess. Usually every 2 periods, so that would make sense. We were here early enough in the 6 o'clock hour to see the ice preparations here at McLaren Arena. They do an excellent job maintaining this facility. As we mentioned, a semi-pro or pro hockey team playing out of here in the Federal Prospects Hockey League, the Port Huron Prowlers, 2016 champions of the Commissioner's Cup. They have a pretty sick logo. Lots of logos all over the ice here. Lots of sponsorships, a lot of hockey support in this area. Northern Michigan, well, north of Detroit, Michigan. About an hour north of the city of Detroit, the city of Port Huron. It's pretty cool. In the hotel, they actually have a monitor where you can track the ships coming in and out of the channel into the Great Lakes region. Saw some big ones moving around yesterday. And that wasn't just the dads walking up and down the sidewalk out in front of the hotel. It was a little brisk for that. Not to mention it would count as exercise if they were walking. As the Reapers will dump it in, an odd bounce. We've seen that a couple times here in Port Huron. That one bouncing oddly in the area where the Zamboni comes in and out, kicked back out in front of Clutter. The Penguins keep this one out. As the Reapers set up the man advantage, we get a whistle. Clutter has lost his helmet. They'll go on a scavenger hunt to find it. I believe the Reapers have left notes throughout the arena where he can locate that helmet. Goalies are required to wear their protective equipment. A new bucket for Preston Clutter. He's got the Quebec tournament themed toque bucket as the Penguins prepare to head to their trip to the city of Quebec. Coming up in about a month, the Penguins will leave on a multi-day, I believe they'll be there about 10 to 12 days. Trip to Quebec. The Penguins will open against the Boston Junior Eagles. And the biggest youth hockey tournament in the world. These players will bill it with local Quebec families. It should be an exciting and fun time for the players and the parents alike. As short-handed, the puck comes free into the Reaper end where it's controlled by Taylor. I thought we were going to have a potential 2-on-1 there. As the Reaper power play has about 10 seconds remaining on it. They'll set up in the Penguins end. Valella's penalty about to expire. Good stick on puck by Paris. Taylor, defended by Starr, goes down low. Right there, Clutter with a kick save, cleared by Paris. Penguins get their player back out as a puck deflects up high. The Reapers will get to it. Penguin arm raised. The Penguins are going to head to another penalty kill here. So Valella came right off the penalty box straight across the ice while the Reapers were banging away there, so the Penguins could get an extra, try to get the attacker off the bench. During that, Kaminsky takes an interference penalty, and the Reapers will continue the man advantage here. Penguins will deploy Carter and Paris with Valella and Ofterhide behind. There's a one-time blast. We've seen that play before. Reapers continue to control here as it comes in front. Back for Zerth at the point. Fed across. And Taylor will control down low. I'm sorry, that's Papa Nicholas. Up for O'Hara. Blockered away by Clutter. In front, Valella able to swipe it and clear. Carter up on the forecheck. As we hit the 52nd mark of the power play remaining for the Reapers. Back pressure by Carter frees things up. Zerth twisting at the point. Will go down low off the stick of O'Hara. Control along the boards as they try to set it up deep for Papa Nicholas. The Reapers with just over 3 minutes of power play time here, hopefully, as the Penguins continue to kill. 25 seconds remaining as O'Hara cuts to the middle. Puck knocked off of his stick, but right to the defenseman for a heavy shot. In the corner, Ofterhide fails in a clearing attempt. Here come the Reapers out in front. Carter able to get back and tap it back to the corner. Valella to battle there. Time ticking away on the man advantage as they come out top to Zerth. Pressure by Carter, backside feed. There's Clutter with a dandy of a save. The Penguins will get control and ice it. And again, Kaminsky comes flying across the ice right to the bench. And the icing will stop the clock. Penguins will have a defensive zone draw, but they'll be back to 5-on-5 action for the first time in over 3 minutes. 12-11 to play of a 0-0 game, and give credit in net to 29 Clutter for a couple of big stops on that power play. Beating Filiaggi with a forward draw as Taylor sending one in front, looking for O'Hara, just doesn't connect. Penguins send it up the wall, but it's kept by Ali at the point. Battle in the corner is Merlot. The Reapers get some momentum from multiple man advantages. In front, Real. Now Evans off the feed from Julius as he carries wide, sending one in front. Defended well as he tried to hit Filiaggi. Real dumps a player along the wall. Filiaggi comes away with the puck. Down low for Real. Does it roll off his stick, but he'll stay right with it to the corner. Now up for Julius. Back to Real as he'll come off that wall. High slot, swatted out by Jobert. Able to feed it across to Filiaggi. Penguins possessing here. Down low for Evans. Evans dances out of the corner. Spinning, knocked down by Ali. Able to wedge it towards Real, but Ali pokes it by him, and the Reapers are back out. It's Jobert. Defended by Julius. Back pressure from Evans. He'll come away with it, finding Real. Can Real pop around with speed? We've seen it a couple times yesterday. He'll carry to the corner. Defended well. Filiaggi comes in. Great puck support there. To the point for Starr. Well, first attempt, now second doesn't quite get through, so he'll go to the corner instead. Real will find Starr. Good read there by Starr, not to just fire it across. It would have been dangerous, and Real gets a shot off that finds iron. Evans along the wall, takes a hit, finds Filiaggi. They'll play catch as they cycle. Real with it. Banging away Taylor. Filiaggi in there, able to rim it behind for Evans. He kicks at it. He'll be tied up behind. Back pressure by Filiaggi as the Reapers will exit their zone. Taylor weaving through. Filiaggi swiping at it. Couldn't get control. As Taylor dances around two, maybe three. Feeds one in front. Swiped that way and cleared by Starr. Real will crank it all the way down for an ice, and the Penguins will get that line change. It's like 10:08 to play here in the second. Exciting back and forth action. A tight defensive game. 0-0 Reapers and Penguins. Reapers have used a man advantage to gain a little bit of momentum. Penguins with a good shift there as it's rimmed for Armstrong. He needed to crash back there to get to that puck. Reapers were able to step in front and cut him off. Here's Wu with it. Try that wall again. It's knocked away from Wu. Picked up by Smith. Kept at the point by the Reapers. Shot comes in. Wu blocks it. Tries to clear it to Armstrong. It's just past him, and in come the Reapers again. Forced wide by Wu and Ofterhide. Austin Wu having a strong defensive game so far. As he blocks a shot there. Bouncing pucks behind the net. Smith and Ofterhide will battle. Puck kicked free to the corner. There's Hartman. Now Wu. Wu heavy off the wall behind to Ofterhide. Armstrong trying to sneak out. He does. Able to tap it back. Hartman to Wu. Wu fires and it's stopped. Beautiful 2-on-1 there. And now the arms raised. The Penguins will head to the man advantage. Taking a body check was Austin Wu. He was able to absorb the hit and still make a play and get the Penguins a scoring chance. It'll be O'Hara headed to the box. You're watching Cine TV. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. If you don't know how to subscribe on YouTube, it's your Gmail, your Google account. Log in, hit the subscribe button for us. As we're on our way to 1,200 here. It's work to the outside. Hartman in front for a one-timer from Kaminsky that sails just wide. The Reapers will get to the rebound and clear. Up through center came Murphy. He'll dump it in behind. It'll be Kaminsky, the first one to it, leaving the puck for Starr. Starr takes that center lane, finds Hartman, and the Penguins are back into the Reaper end. Here's Wu at the line. It's just offsides. Puck has to fully cross the line. That one sat on the line as Hartman sent it across, trying to get it to Wu. Penguins will change power play here. It'll be Paris, Schub, and Carter with Starr and Kaminsky. Face-off won by the Reapers back to Zerth. Zerth will go off the boards out to center for Kaminsky. Kaminsky up for Paris. Paris will gain the zone onside this time. Penguins set up. He's on the near side half wall. He'll go back to Starr. Starr to the outside to Carter. Carter back to Starr. Starr over to Paris. Reapers letting the Penguins control from over here on this near half wall. Pressuring the point where Starr controls. Parrish tries to feed it back in front. It's off a skate. Now up top for Starr. Starr looking, changing his shooting angle. He'll go back to Parrish. Parrish winds, fires. Square up there is the Reaper goaltender. In front was Shub, and he'll be cleared out of the way. 23 left on the Penguins' man advantage as we wind inside of 8 minutes here in the second period. The City TV team giving you this is, of course, Hall of Fame cameraman Chris Merlot, all-world producer Nick Paris, and the play-by-play by Jeremy Evans. Missing City TV's own Colby Armstrong. As a puck comes free! Carter sent one in front, and Johnny on the spot is and he's not a player, he just crushes a lot. Carter Shub with the man advantage has given the Penguins a 1-0 lead. Carter went in front looking for, was that Kaminsky battling in front? It came right off of the Reaper defenseman to the stick of Shub at the side of the cage, and he made no doubt about that one. Giving the Penguins a 1-0 lead, it's Carter Shub. Brady Parrish scoots in as the Penguins try to have a great shift after a goal here. Sent back up, Shub to Carter. Carter didn't see that, Parrish to Carter, and Carter didn't see Shub. He was knocked down in the zone, so it'll be an offside play. 7:28 to play, second period. This line had an excellent first period. Parrish, Carter, and Shub pinning the Reapers in their own end on numerous shifts, and they're rewarded for it with the power play tally. Here's Parrish driving in. Looking in front, Shub again, wrists one, that's blocked. He stays in the battle, but the Reapers will come away with it. It's Taylor trying to put on the Ritz as he tries to weave through. Too many black and gold sticks there in the way to dislodge things. And the Reapers will regroup at their line, up the outside. Cut off by Merlot. He'll wedge it all the way to the Reaper line. The Reapers will control and dump it in this time. Merlot in his own corner. To the outside for Carter. Carter and Parrish kind of tied each other's sticks up there for a second. Bouncing puck forced further by Jobert. It'll be Merlot popping it behind the net. Taylor the first one there, but it's swiped away by Julius over to Shub, and Shub makes the smart play to get it out to center. Reapers trying to push back after the Penguins goal here. As the Penguins line's been stuck out there a while, Reapers are going to try to set up in the Penguins end. This unit struck on the power play just moments ago as Julius battles behind. Good work there. It'll be dislodged for Carter. Carter all the way up for Shub. Shub with the spinorama at center. He'll get off and Reel gets on. Julius gets to the puck, and we get an icing the call. Yeah, puck was nowhere near the whole way down the ice when they called it. Well, it looks like they're going to put it outside the Penguin line. So I actually have no idea what the call is. What is the call? I don't know, Margot. I thought it was icing too. As Reel gets on the forecheck. D-to-D play to Zerth. Bouncing puck dislodged by Evans. Able to swipe it in front. Filiaggi tried to get to that rebound. Just kept out, and the Reapers tried to clear, can't. Kept at the line off their hide. To Evans. Evans with a heavy shot. I think he had Filiaggi on the back door there. It looked like he had the passing lane from this angle. Opted for the shot that finds the chest. Good forecheck there. Evans able to dislodge it. Filiaggi almost got to that first rebound as I see it on the replay. Here's Evans on the forecheck again. Able to dislodge it to the corner. Reapers Ali will get there. He'll go D-to-D. And out come the Reapers. It'll be Davis up the wall. Trying to lead Kaiser into the zone. He'll get there, fought off by Villela, but left for Davis. Davis reverses off the stick of Villela. It'll be Evans looking for Reel. Reel tied up on the play. Real in a all but wrestling match at center ice there. It'll be icing on the Penguins. It'll come back to the Penguin zone. Filiaggi to the face-off dot. One back by the Reapers. Played to the half wall. O'Hara turns with it. Battle in the corner. Starr and Filiaggi. Come back up to the point. Evans pressures. Filiaggi battles along the wall. It's forced just past Starr. Starr bodied by Smith. Picked up by the Reapers. Back to the point. Real this time on the pressure. Reapers will put it back in again. O'Hara and Starr go out. O'Hara able to spin it towards the middle before the Penguins will get there. Go high up off the glass. Real and Evans looking to crisscross as Evans leaves it for Real. Real's got Filiaggi in front. It just comes off of a skate. Good puck movement again there. Ultimately picked off by the Reapers. Good gap by Kaminsky to disrupt things at center, forces the dump in. Starr back to get it. O'Hara knocking him down in the corner, and he's going to head off. And now Filiaggi takes a penalty too. Filiaggi finishing a check in behind. It looked kind of innocent. Looked innocent in behind, but he did. It was after the whistle, and he came in contact with O'Hara, who had just committed a penalty. And so it's going to be 5-on-5 hockey as Filiaggi will even things up. O'Hara took the original penalty, and as Filiaggi went by, he leaned into O'Hara into the boards. It sounded worse than it was. O'Hara goes down on the play. And we'll play 5-on-5. As Armstrong taps it in front for Wu. Wu driving the outside, gets cut off. It's an offside play anyway. Taylor getting body position on Wu, dislodged it, but Hartman was a step in offsides. He was headed to that net. The Hartman office, right in front, sometimes in the cage. As Merlot gets back to the puck, Julius to Wu. Wu up for Armstrong. Armstrong to Hartman as the Penguins try to tic-tac-toe through the neutral zone. It'll be the Reapers getting control, sending it in front. A backhander by Taylor's blocked by Julius. Hartman swiping at it. Wu in there with good body position. It'll come free to Hartman. He pokes it by and tries to jump through. Cruz Armstrong on the forecheck pressure. He'll battle all the way to the wall as bodies come together. Wu cuts in front, and the Penguins have it deep in the Reaper zone. A good play there by the Reapers to gain body position, but they'll ice it nonetheless. And the Penguins will have the face-off in the Reaper end with 3:22 to play here in the second period. Good back and forth hockey, a tight contest here between two of the better teams in the U.S. Puck banked off the boards behind the Reaper net. Falling down to Reaper right there, Carter to take control. To the corner for Shub. Shub turning it back in front, looking for Carter. Had Paris going to the net as well. It'll be Davis for the Reapers carrying up the outside. He's tied up by Villela, centers it. There's Paris on the back pressure. Able to get control and find Shuby. Shuby to the high slot, streaking in Carter. Right down Main Street, bouncing puck in front. It's loose at the side of the net, and it's in. Brody Carter buries the biscuit. What's? Oh my heavens, they're going to say no. What a, ay. Puck clearly loose in the crease. Referee must have blown the whistle. I did not hear it. I'm wearing a headset, though. I did not hear it. Puck clearly bouncing around in the crease as Brody Carter wedged it. Just popped it right in the net. No doubt that should have been a goal, but if the whistle blew, it's the right call. Carter Shub found Brody Carter, and Brody Carter was in a Model T, just trucking right down Broadway, right past all the theaters on Broadway as he fired the puck, and the rebound sat there. The Penguins were able to poke it by, but an early whistle, and this reminiscent of Team Canada and the U.S., huh? Taking a goal off the board for the Penguins. I don't think that's the first time in this tournament either. Carter continues with the back pressure. Here's Ofterheide picking off a pass. He'll gain the zone, firing down low. Looking for the pass off pads. That great job by the Reaper goaltender there to use the stick to deflect it all the way out wide. This puck comes into Carter for a backhand. This line is absolutely dynamite right now. Shub, Carter, and Paris. As they battle in front, Shuby with a feed looking for Paris. He didn't pee in the corner. That's clearly offsides. No call. And the Reapers have it in the Penguin zone. He was about 3 steps off as the puck rolls under Smith's stick. Shub will exit, gaining the red line. Smart play there. We saw a couple times in the last game, Penguins not quite getting to the line, and it created icings. There, Shub controls the puck all the way to the line, able to dump it in. Penguins got that line change they wanted. Bouncing puck in front, swiped at by Starr, taken by Kaminsky, cleared by Starr, but no further than the point. And an intercepted pass. Here's Jack Reel picking off a D-to-D plays in by himself. He'll fire! And do you mind if we dance with Joe Dates? It's the real deal. Jack Reel making it 2-0. That up high pressure by the Penguins as the Reapers kept it in. Jack Reel reads the play, steps in between the D, takes it away, and he makes no doubt about it. As the Penguins have jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Evans on the forecheck. His pressure dislodging the puck again. They'll battle up through to center. Taylor now Jobert. Jobert in, trying to leave it for Taylor. He wedged to the corner, Jobert. Filiaggi up for Evans. Evans has it roll off his stick looking for Reel. The Reapers will put it in on an offside play. 52.9 to play here in period 2. The Penguins lead 2-0. Goals by Shub and Reel. Wu to take the draw. Won by Kaiser. Kaiser and Davis. Dangerous duo for the Reapers drive in. Trying to get a late one. Sending it in front off of Clutter. Comes free. Couldn't get the backhander out the first time, but the second one does, and Clutter didn't see it. They said it was dangerous. There it was in front. Kaiser from his knees with bodies in front of the net, able to find the lower part of the corner. And with 40 seconds left, all important shifts after goals. And right there, the Reapers strike right back, swiping some of that momentum back from the Penguins. Armstrong on the forecheck, spinning away from it, the Reaper defense. He'll send it up, but controlled by Julius. Julius to Wu. Wu driving in. Where's the clock? Why is the clock not running? There we go. We are in the final minute of play. We're going to play about 2 of them as the Penguins put it in behind. Armstrong dislodges it, sends it back out in front. Armstrong with the back pressure off the skate of Hartman. Wu there to disrupt at center. And the Reapers will shoot one into the bench, or into the crowd there. That's a puck for a fan. Get that one autographed. It was not able to find the lap of Chris Filiaggi, so no $25 gift card. Reapers players know about that promotion as well. And we're looking for another puck. And we found one. They keep them in a little cooler. Face-off won by the Reapers. They'll fire it deep into the Penguin zone as time begins to tick away here on period number 2. Back out in front for another scoring chance. This one off of Davis as the Reapers try to tie things up within the last minute. So Penguins probably could use this break. They jump out to a 2-0 lead. But the Reapers here with an answer late in the first and almost tying it up there with no time left on the clock. Clutter coming up with a big time stop there. You're going to see the players head off here as we head to the intermission. We'll get an ice cut. We'll have fresh ice for the third period. We'll be back for that here on Cine TV. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to McLaren Arena here in Port Huron for the fourth and final game of pool play between the Chicago Reapers and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. We're here at the International Silver Sticks competition in what is one of the biggest and brightest tournaments in the country. The 2011s competed in the Silver Sticks up in Whitby, Ontario. Your 2010s here in Port Huron. Traditionally, prior to COVID, this tournament took place on both sides of the border. And it might have been actually a couple years before COVID that they stopped doing that. It was right around that time, though, where some of the games would have been played over in Sarnia in the great north. I know we're joined all around the globe. Canada, our number 2 streaming country here on Swirly Nation. We're going to get set for third period action, a unique tournament where they cut the ice every 2 periods. So the Penguins get an intermission here at the end of the second. The Penguins jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Goals by Shub on the power play. And a beautiful read by Jack Reel to intercept the D-to-D pass at the Penguins line and go in all by himself and bury one. The Reapers strike back in the last minute of the second period, almost even the score, but clutter there in the last waning seconds. So we're gonna switch sides, we're gonna line them up, and the Penguins lead 2-1 as we get back to third period action here at the Silver Sticks. Filiaggi controls to Evans. Evans leaned on by Davis, wedges it to the line. No battle there as Filiaggi taps it further. The Reapers regroup at their own end. Up off the stick of Papa Nicholas, it'll be an icing on Chicago. Welcome back, third period action. I know a bunch of you getting back at it. We're able to take a break, make an omelet, crack an egg, pour yourself a cup of coffee. Perhaps add a hint of Irish cream and Irish whiskey to it. As we get ready and we start the third period, it's Davis around Merlot. Backside feed comes off the stick of Zerth. Merlot will clear it. Here's Evans spinning with a potential 2-on-1. He's got Reel. He'll feather it across, and there's Reel with a heavy shot that stopped. Sliding across with a great save. Evans hitting Reel finding the goaltender as he came flying across the crease. Great puck movement there. And another good scoring chance by the Penguins on the rush. A 2-on-1 there. Wu set to take the face-off. Both defenders, the pressure, the defender defending the 2-on-1 plus the back pressure both went to Evans on that play for the Reapers. Traditionally, you would see one of them try to get to the recipient Reel there. As Hartman will come away with a battle in the corner, swiping at it. Wu, it comes free to Armstrong. He fires a nice crisp pass to Austin Wu, who breaks in. Cutting to the middle off the stick of a defenseman and just wide of the Reaper goal. It's rimmed around and bouncing puck goes over the stick of Villela. It's a 2-on-2 now. That's what I'm talking about. You see Armstrong go right after Taylor there on what could have been a 2-on-1 and break the play up. Good back check by 20 in black. As Taylor will get control, twisting to the middle. Alterhide defends as he fires it across for Ollie. Ollie tripped on the play, and Villela's going to head off for another trip. He's got that stick in the feet a second time here in this one. And Villela will head off for 90 seconds. Penguins will be back on the penalty kill. Paris and Carter, Kaminsky and Starr, the 4 Penguins. As Paris and Starr combine to win the draw back. It'll be wedged up high off the glass. Taylor will keep under pressure from Paris, down for Kaiser. Reaper goal scorer. From his knees he scored that one. Had eyes and got through. Starr will win a battle and toss it back out to center ice. Pressure by Paris. Papa Nicholas picks it up for the Reapers and gains the zone. Driving the corner where it's poked away by Starr, but followed on by Kaiser. Starr right back in another battle. He's just taking on 2 Reapers at a time as they bang in the corners. They'll come back to the point. A cross ice feed. Bouncing puck just misses the stick of Kaiser. Will pick it up off the here. There's Julius. Plays it over for Evans. In front for Filiaggi. Battle down low, Real. No, I'm frozen completely. I don't even think we're going out live. Okay, we got a wonky connection here as the Reapers stream in. Onside, in front, Taylor. He'll fire a backhander. Clutter keeps it out. Good body position by Julius, but cleared right to Zerth. Puck blocked by Evans. Now Filiaggi. Evans will swipe it over to Real. Can they get going again? Here's Real again. This time he'll challenge one-on-one Murphy. It'll come into the corner. Over skates a bit, and the Reapers will get control. Puck played to the outside by the Reapers. Defended by Starr all the way to the corner. He'll leave it for Wu. Wu. Up for Hartman, and it'll be an icing. Something happened there, folks. I don't know what. Now we're back live, I believe. Looks like 12 of you have us on there. Our apologies. Yep, looks like our numbers are climbing back up to the thousands upon thousands of Swirly Nation tuning in live. As it's played out to Armstrong. Front for Wu. They'll battle as Kaminsky gets control. Now Wu. Wu gains center red with speed up the right. Looking in front. Has it knocked away by Jacobs. And up the wall, Kaminsky. Deflects by Armstrong. In on net. Better kick save. Wu on the half wall. They'll battle deep for Armstrong. Armstrong trying to bank it off the back of the goaltender. Puck comes free to a Reaper, and they'll clear the zone. Oh, actually, no. Kept by Wu. Here's Hartman. Off the skate of Jacobs. And rimmed around by the Reapers. They'll try the other side. Wu disrupting again. This line now tilting the ice. Wu, Armstrong, and Hartman. As Wu ramps one off of his stick. A bouncing puck will be picked up by Ofterheide. Right up the side for Hartman. He'll dump it in. Penguins will get a line change. At least part of one, as Armstrong stays on to get that puck pressure and ties things up in behind. Great battle level there by 20. Reapers will get control, but it's poked by Villela right at the line, and Carter sends it in and takes a hit to make the play. Parrish to the puck. He rims it around for Schub. Up top for Ofterheide. Back Schub, back Ofty. Ofty, Schub. Off of Kaiser, bouncing puck in front. 3 players come together. Ofterheide will keep it at the line. Shoots one, looking for the deflection from Schub. It'll go all the way to the corner before not iced. It'll come off the stick of Villela. Cranked all the way down by the Reapers. We're inside of 6 to play in this one. Villela turns it over and behind the net. Nice back pressure by Parrish to break things up. Falling down on the play there, Ofterheide. I think he got a stick in the feet. Schub able to come away with it. He looked for Carter. Carter went one way, Pack went the other. Back come the Reapers. Here's Villela in the corner. Twisting it. Back for Ofterheide. Ofterheide looking for Schub, cut off by the Reapers. Ollie keeps at the point. Shot comes in, deflects off of Davis, one of the goal scorers for the Reapers. Reversed by Villela. Stopping behind Ofterheide. Rimmed around for Carter, and the Penguins will zone exit at the far side. Here's Parrish. Driving into the offensive zone where he'll dump it in, and the Penguins will look for a change. 5 fresh Penguins on the ice as Evans on the forecheck. It's snapped up the wall to be pressured and taken by Julius. Good gap there by the Penguins defenseman as he drives into the Reaper end. Filiaggi there in support has it swiped away. Taylor with a player streaking to the net. Clutter comes across and makes a 10-bell stop. Taylor at the side of the cage. They'll try once, twice, and the third one gets through. Clutter caught down on the ice. He dove back to get to the puck, just couldn't quite get to his feet, and no Penguin could get a stick on the puck there in front. It was Taylor out wide. Rio couldn't catch the player coming in from the outside, and then they just fired it back in front. Clutter dove to make a save, 1-2. But it pops free to number 4 of the Reapers. I couldn't see the name from here, and he gets the puck in behind. Is that Donaldson, maybe? Can't read it from this far out. Oh, Obrepski. As Taylor puts it into the Penguins end. The Reapers trying to even the season series here now. Penguins have, again, I thought they outplayed the Toronto Junior Canadiens. I thought they've outplayed this Reapers team thus far. But great goaltending at the Reaper end for sure. Has stopped a couple of the Penguins' high-end chances. And that's not to say the Penguins haven't gotten it. The Reapers have just been able to take advantage of a couple of bounces, and they have a lead. Here's Reel coming in. Spins to the corner, loses control. Evans supports. He's tied up as it's forced back to Starr. Starr down for Reel. Comes off of him. Doesn't quite get as far as Evans, but Reel will keep it again. Into the middle for Reel. Reel trying to wedge it to Evans. It'll be swiped and cleared all the way down by Chicago, and we'll get an icing call. So the Penguins need one now with 3:42 to go. They led this one 2-0, and the Reapers have come back with 3 unanswered. It's time for the Penguins to pick up that phone and answer. They've had chances. Ofterhide deep for Armstrong. Wu battles along the wall. It'll come free to Ofterhide. Heavy shot in, kicked to the outside. Good rebound control as Armstrong gets to the puck. Has it swiped away from him and back out the center. Just past Ofterhide. O'Hara tracking him all the way to the Penguins end. He'll use the net for protection. Up for Wu. Wu driving in, onside play as Hartman drug a skate there. Wu will leave it for Dylan Hartman. Dylan Hartman has it poked away from him, and back up come the Reapers. It's Davis to O'Hara. Behind Clutter will set it up. Leaving it for Ofterhide in flight. Over for Hartman, just goes under his stick. Turned right back, here's Kaiser. Kaiser in front looking for Davis, comes off of Villela. Davis with a centering pass. That's defended well by Ofterhide. Wu will get deep to play the puck. Tries to wedge it up the wall to Shub, cut off by Kaiser. Battling there, Ofterhide, off Papa Nicholas. Swipe that by Shub. Penguins partially through a change here, it looks like. Kaiser coming off the half wall, taken away by Ofterhide. He'll tap it out to Hartman. Hartman gains center red. He's crisscrossing with Shub. Over to Shub. Firing. And it goes off the iron. Carter Shub trying to make 2 on this one as he banks one off the iron. And 2 players collide at center. Shuby, as it comes free to Parrish for a heavy shot that's into the goaltender. He's able to make the save. Shub at center now. Lofting one up for Julius. Penguins couldn't quite get on sides as Julius gains the zone. So an offside call at the Reaper line will reset things just under 2 minutes to play here in the third. Penguins trailing by a goal now. Face-off won by the Reapers. They'll dump it into the Penguins' end. Kaminsky back to get it. They'll control, and it's Carter on the outside. Angled off as Ali gets the puck and sends it back to the Penguin line. Here's Kaminsky. Kaminsky. Up for Shub. Shub. Now Carter. Now Parrish. They'll battle inside the Reaper end. Puck comes free. Here's Kaminsky. Back to Starr. Starr cutting in. In front. Penguins getting part of a line change. Shub off. Parrish. It looks like all the Penguins will get changed. Has real pressures. He'll come away with it. Evans center driving. Trying to get it through. It comes free. Fires it and it's stopped. The puck rolled free to Evans, who was able to kind of flick it towards the cage, and right there the Reaper goalie to make another save. Penguins preparing to get Clutter off. He's out at the top of the hash marks. As Filiaggi whacks the puck over towards Real. Tied up along and forced in behind. Rimmed around, Ofterhide crashing down to keep it along the wall. To the corner for Real. Real to Filiaggi. Penguins in control. Looks like Clutter making his way off. It'll be Wu jumping on for the Pens. Evans pressuring down. In behind for Filiaggi. In front, off of a skate. O'Hara gets there. He'll go high off the glass, and it's out of play. Face-off will be in the Reaper end. 38 seconds. Penguins trying to tie things up here. Reapers looking for their first win of the tournament. Filiaggi, Real, Wu, and Evans. Filiaggi. The Reapers win the draw. Evans trying to get there in the corner. Can't. Villela crashes down. It's forced by Davis. Real. Good read to get back on it. He'll force it all the way back into the Reaper end. Supported by Wu. Wu up for Ofterhide. They'll battle along the boards as the Reapers just try to pin it there. Time ticking away. Able to waste about 8 seconds here. Now about 10. It comes out, Ofterhide able to dig it free. Shot by Villela. Pops free off. It's blocked, and the Reapers will get control and pin it against the boards. And the Reapers get their first win of the tournament. And they're waving at the Penguins as they even the season series. So the Reapers 3, Penguins 2 to end Silver Sticks here. We'll see you next week for 2011's 2 weeks. The Buffalo Junior Sabres join us in Pittsburgh for the 2010s. Join us then on Cine TV.